Hello and welcome to Angel Investigations. Now we're up to the more action collectible figures, and I'm going to go through and show you the Angel line. So here is Angel. So we have the Angel logo there, and I love the green card, the green colour on there. It is lovely, absolutely awesome. And there is Angel, and he has quite a few accessories there. And these figures come with a base, very well detailed base. And there is Angel. On the back there is David Boreanaz as Angel, and his Cordelia and Faith. There's only 3 characters in this line: Angel, Cordelia and Faith. And here's the exclusives: Angel, Faith and Cordelia. And it says, a 246-year-old vampire with a soul. Thanks to a gypsy curse, Angel begins a new chapter in his life when he moves away from Sunnydale and takes up residence in the City of Angels as a private investigator. As one of the most vicious vampires the world has ever known, Angelus' bloodlust was legendary. Now Angel is driven to atone for his formerly wicked ways by protecting the innocent against those who would do them harm. So there is Angel on the card. And these also have a number on the foot. You might not be able to see that, but it says 1747. And here is Angel again, this time with his vampire features. And he has these strapped on stakes that push out. He does use these in the first episode we see him in Angel, and it is shown in the credits as well, opening credits, him using that. You've got double-headed axe, you've got a sword, you've got a knife or dagger. You can swap the arms over as well, which is absolutely amazing. So there's Vampire Angel. And the card back is different. So we've got the exclusive Cordelia and Faith. And then there's Angel, Faith and Cordelia at the bottom here. And it's got a picture of Angel and his vampire features. Absolutely awesome. Fantastic. We're not done with Angel yet. He's here again. There is Angel. The only difference with this one, he's got his leather coat. So he's got his leather coat now. But the rest is the same, the accessories and the figure is the same. It's just got his leather coat. Absolutely awesome. And the back's the same again. So there's Angel. And now here is the beautiful Cordelia. There is Cordelia on the card. Very beautiful figure. And she has the double-headed axe, a stake, a flashlight and a bag. And this one also has a base. I'll show you a well-detailed base when we get to Faith, because I've got a couple of Faiths loose, so we'll have a real good look at the base. But there is Cordelia. We have Angel, Faith and the exclusives on the bottom there. beautiful picture of Charisma Carpenter as Cordelia. And it says, after her family suffers a major financial setback, Cordelia Chase is forced to give up her college-bound plans and pursue her Hollywood dreams. Ever self-centered, confident and sarcastic, she runs into bad luck and then runs into Angel while in Los Angeles, and immediately talks him into hiring her as his girl Friday and fellow crime fighter at Angel Investigations. Later she acquires the gift of painful visions and becomes a vital partner in Angel's quest to help the helpless. So there's Cordelia. And there's more Cordelia. This is the Slave Cordelia exclusive from Pylea. The slaves there were known as cows. But Cordelia then became a princess. But there she is as the slave. Absolutely awesome. Got a shovel and a bucket, and got that thing there, the necklace around the neck. Absolutely awesome. Great figure. The card back's got the exclusives up here. The Angel and Faith, and Angel, Faith, Cordelia at the bottom. Beautiful image again of Cordelia, Charisma Carpenter as Cordelia. It would have been awesome if they'd done the picture of her with her short hair, as she was in the episode as the slave Cordelia. But no matter at all. But absolutely beautiful picture of her there. But just to go with the figure would have been cool. But absolutely awesome. So that is the slave Cordelia. I do have her in the Toy Fair box. So there she is. And again, that beautiful image of her on the back. I'll have not one but two in the box. So that's the Toy Fair exclusive. And I do have, I'll go back to Angel. I do have a double on Angel there. And I do have another Slave Cordelia on card. And I do have another Cordelia. So this is a short hair Cordelia 2002 Summer Show Special, limited to 2,000 pieces. There she is. And I also have her loose as well. Here is Faith, 5x5 on the card. There's the beautiful Eliza Dushku as Faith. Beautiful figure. And there's her tattoo on her arm there. Just a stunning figure, this. She's got her accessories there. And there's a big heavy base on there as well. Which I'll show you the base loose because I'll have her loose. But there is Faith on the card. There's the beautiful Eliza Dushku as Faith. There's Angel Cordelia figures there, and then the exclusives are down there on the bottom. And it says, Faith is the rogue slayer, called after Drusilla had killed Kendra. She is unconventional and emotional scarred, a combination destined to create disaster. Hungry from the thrill of the hunt, she is quite sure that being a slayer makes her better than everybody else, and believes herself to be immune to the laws and rules. Upon leaving Sunnydale, she arrives in Los Angeles only to be hired by Wolfram and Hart for the sole purpose of ridding them of their worst threat, Angel. After she tries to convince Angel to take her life, she is denied and subsequently comes under his care until she turns herself in to the police, where she reportedly still resides. So there's Faith on the card. And I do have her loose as well. So this is loose. And yes, it's got a number on the bottom, so I don't know if you can see that. But it's 5,928. There she is loose. And I have Faith here with the base. She's like in an alley, and there's a dustbin that's gone over, but great detail. Great detailed base that is. I've not got one, but I've got two. So there's both in there. And I've got that one as well. So, and the carded one, so that's 4 Faiths I've got there. And I do have the variant. So this is Faith with the leather jacket. And here's her knife as well with blood on it. A stake with blood on it. Absolutely awesome. And there's the back. It's got Angel and Cordelia exclusives at the top here, and the other 3, Angel, Faith, Cordelia at the bottom. So there she is in the leather jacket. So that is the Angel line from March and Collectables. Thank you so much for watching this and being a part of Angel Investigations. An absolute awesome line. I love the colour of the card as well. But these figures are just great. Absolutely amazing. It would have been lovely if they made a few more characters in the line. That would have been fantastic. Trying to think. It'd been lovely if they made Doyle, of course, and having head switching. You have the demon Doyle, or normal face Doyle. It'd been lovely if they'd done like the character we see. He wants to scroll, gets summoned by Wolfram Hart, wants to scroll. Angel fights him in a sword fight and wins. That's like a gold mask on his face and cape. Been good if they made him as a figure. And I don't know, say perhaps Lindsay possibly, or Kate Lockley. Been good as figures as well. So, but a great line. Not many figures in the Angel Wave, but a great line, great figures, absolutely awesome. I love it, absolutely fantastic. Absolutely love them. Amazing line. Yes, so thank you so much for watching this and taking the time. Coming up next, it's my 100th video for restarting the channel again, because I restarted the channel again, getting on for 5 years ago now, and I changed the name to Buffy's Cave. So, and as you see it on my channel, this is the 99th video I've got up for worldwide viewing. So my next one is the 100th video. So I'm basically thinking of doing, just going to show my three favourite fandoms: Buffy, Star Wars, Doctor Who, and it's going to be showing a few items from each. Or Doctor Who, I've only got one item, but it's going to show a few items, treasures basically, items that mean a lot to me, and I'll explain why and how I got them. And there'll be items I'd never want to part with. So it's just a bit of fun there, and also it's showing not just one fandom but three. My other option would have been show some figures of my favourite character, which is Buffy, but I'll still do that as another video. But I'll be showing the three fandoms off and a different selection of items, but they mean a lot to me, and there'd be items I wouldn't want to part with. But more on that in that video. Thank you so much for watching this and taking the time. Thank you so much. Take care of yourselves, and always remember, Angel and Buffy forever.